Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, we are going to talk about different locations concerning confraternity clashes that is going on in the southwestern part of Nigeria in this video. And the first location we are going to talk about is Kwara State, because there was something that happened between Buccaneer and Eiye yesterday in Kwara State Polytechnic that led to the bringing down of a young man. And after we talk about Kwara State, we are going to take a look at the current situation in the confraternity clash between Black Ass and Supreme Eiye confraternity in Lagos State. And in that Lagos State, we are also going to be speaking about two different locations, and the first is Ikorodu, because someone is said to have been brought down in Ikorodu, and we will also take a look at what happened in Ojo Aziz yesterday. I haven't spoken about Ojo Aziz for quite some time, and this is because I didn't have enough details. The reason I am going to speak about what happened in Ojo yesterday is because it is said that a police officer was brought down during the process. But before I get into the video, I quickly want to explain what happened in Ojo 2 days ago that is not confraternity related, but someone was said to have been brought down. So 2 days ago at Ira in Ojo Aziz, a young man and a girl was having a problem that led to a fight. While they were fighting, some other young men in that area joined the girl and they beat up the boy that was fighting with the girl. After they finished beating the boy got angry, left, and later came back with some of his friends. When the boy and his friends were coming back, they saw the girl and some other young men that joined the girl to beat the boy. And as the boy and his friends were approaching, one of his friends is said to have brought out tools and fired at the girl, boom boom boom, and also fired at the young man that was very close to the girl. And when that happened, everyone ran away. So the good Samaritans in that area decided to quickly save a life, and they quickly took the girl that was hit and the boy to the hospital. However, the girl is said to have went down before they got to the hospital, and the condition of the boy is still not known, but people said that the boy is currently fighting for his life. And this is just to tell you how bad the condition of the tools in Nigeria is. There are too many tools in the streets. So with that out of the way, let's dive into today's video. So yesterday, there was a news that something happened between Buccaneer and Eiye in Kwara State Polytechnic. Now, according to the explanation, some members of Eiye and some members of Buccaneer had some kind of problems right there in Kwara State Polytechnic. So there was a heavy tension in that particular place, so the members of Buccaneer decided to go to a hotel to go stay as a safe place. So the members of Eiye got an update that the Buccaneers were in a hotel. So they decided to go bust the hotel and bust all the Buccaneer members, and their intention was to bring the Buccaneer members down. So they really carried out the plan. They bust the hotel and they really find the Buccaneers. But it is said that these Buccaneer members were able to escape, but a young man is said to have been brought down. At the end of the day, the Buccaneers have said that the young man that was brought down is innocent, that he is not a member of Buccaneer. So I really don't understand how the mistaken identity have happened. However, the Buccaneer said that all their members were able to escape and they are all safe. That the young man that the Eiye members had brought down in Kwara State Polytechnic is said to have been innocent. So there is still tension right there in Kwara State Polytechnic, but according to voice on the street, the Buccaneers have said that they don't really want any war. And this is what people are saying on the street of Ilorin right there in Kwara State and also on the internet. So that is it for Kwara State. Now let's move to Lagos State, and the very first place we are going to talk about in Lagos is Ikorodu. So for those of you that are in the NV family, you must have remembered that I posted a video of this young man who was brought down right there in Ikorodu, and the story is said to have been because of a lady who is a wife to a young man that is an AM member. So after this young man was brought down, the word on the street have said that it is not a confraternity war, so no one was really expecting a retaliation because of the way people were talking. However, 2 days ago, a young man who is said to be a member of Eiye, is said to have been brought down right there in Ikorodu, and it is said that the young man was shot in his face. There is a picture of the young man that is currently circulating on the internet. I am going to post the picture on my Telegram and also on my WhatsApp status later in the day. Now, there is something I want people to understand. The people that don't live in Ikorodu. Ikorodu is a place that you never pray for a confraternity war to happen. A lot of people are complaining about Ojo as is, and I promise you that Ikorodu is like 5 times worse than Ojo, and I hope that the government quickly swoop in and stop this. Ikorodu is one of the worst places in the entire nation where you will pray for a confraternity war to take place. Now let's take a look at what happened in Ojo yesterday. So people from both groups are being brought down right there in Ojo almost on a daily basis. But what happened yesterday is a little bit different, as a police officer is said to have been brought down, which I am going to explain how it happened. So first of all, 4 young men were brought down in Agric right there in Ojo as is. For those that are in the NV family Telegram and also in the NV family WhatsApp, you must have seen when I uploaded the video on Telegram this morning, and I uploaded the video on WhatsApp this afternoon. So yesterday evening, 4 men were brought down around Agric right there in Ojo Aziz in Lagos State. And these 4 young men were said to be members of Black Ass, and they were brought down by some members of Eiye. Now the members of Black Ass have said that the young men that were brought down is said to be innocent. Members of other confraternities that live right there in Agric in Ojo Aziz also reached out to me, and they told me that the young men that were brought down in their area right there in Agric are innocent, that they don't belong to any confraternity. But they had told me that they know the young men, and one of the young men is said to be by the name of Jerry, and people know him to be a footballer right there in Agric. And that is not just all the people that were brought down. It is said that we are having presence of police right there in Ojo yesterday, and the police officers ran into the Eiye hit squad right there in Ojo Aziz. As they ran into the Eiye hit squad, there was a standoff between the police officers and the Eiye hit squad, and as you can see, this is the police van that you are currently seeing. And the Eiye hit squad were able to overpower the police. The police officers ran and they left their boss, and one of the police officers is said to have been brought down by the hit squad. The hit squad were able to overpower the police that is said to have went through training. And this is the situation that we are currently in Nigeria. So I really hope that there is a way that this young man can put a stop in the confraternity war that is going on in Ojo, because peace is always the way forward. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.